If you see the warning saying all-wheel drive high temp stop vehicle, it means that your Nissan has registered some problems connected with the all-wheel drive. But in most cases, it sounds scary because it has all-wheel drive in this warning. But it's not that scary because the problem is most likely not with the all-wheel drive system. There are three common reasons why this can happen. And the first reason is poorly inflated tire. So this doesn't cost you a lot to fix and it's easy to check. So if the tire is poorly inflated, the radius of the rotation of that wheel changes, and the ABS sensors and the ABS system registers this immediately. And the problem is that the all-wheel drive system in your Nissan is set to work properly only when all the tires are inflated properly and the rotation of all wheels is equal. So this is reason number one: check the tire pressure. And the second scenario where you can see this warning is when you put a small spare tire, a small spare wheel in your Nissan, and this Nissan is an all-wheel drive car. This is actually the bug in the software, and Nissan hasn't solved it yet. So a lot of new cars will still have this warning when you put a small spare tire. So when the small spare tire is on one of your hubs, it means that the rotation of that hub will also be different from the rotation of the other hubs, and the ABS sensors and the control modules will immediately see this, and they will think that there is a problem with the all-wheel drive, because it will register slipping in the differential, and it will throw this error message. So if you see this error message and you're driving with the small spare tire on your car, there is nothing you can do. You just drive carefully, drive slowly, because this actually can damage your differential if you drive pretty fast. And the third reason is actually the problem with the all-wheel drive system. In what case? There may be a problem with the differential. So the differential clutches may be worn out, or there is some problem with the gears in the differential. And if this is true for your car, it's probably the high mileage car. You need to go to a dealership or to a good repair shop and have the differential inspected. I have an article on my blog and it explains these all-wheel drive high temp warning in details. I will leave the link in the description and you may consider reading it. One thing you should know is that there is no temperature sensor in the differential of a Nissan car. Whatever model we take, there is no temperature sensor, so the electronic control modules, they can't see the actual temperature in the differential. So this warning, it doesn't make sense. And the computers, they just register that there is the sleeping thing, there's something wrong with the differential, and they register the thing. And when they do this, they will throw the all-wheel drive high temp warning. It doesn't mean that there is a problem with the differential 100%. It's only a small chance that the differential has the issues. So whenever you get this message, you should just stop the vehicle and check the tire pressure in all tires in your car, even visually. So if you visually understand that the tire has low pressure, it's not that bad, so you can drive, but very carefully, and you can only drive several miles till the place where you can add some pressure to that tire, or to some place where you can check this tire pressure with some equipment. Other than that, this warning is almost never about some serious problems all-wheel drive, so don't worry. If you can't find the problem, of course, you should go to some place where a professional can check your car. Other than that, the reasons are usually very easy to find.